Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Shady Mob podcast with your two favorite pod mob stars.
All right, guys, please click on the subscribe button so you can be notified when we drop our latest content.
3, 2, 1, my guy.
Let's roll.
Let's kick it, baby.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining us again on the Shady Mob podcast with the man and
The King, here to give you our take on X-Men 97.
ready, my boy.
Let's kick it. So, X-Men 97 premiered. Guys, it is continuing from the 1996 series after the death of Charles Xavier. And we just finished watching episode 1 and 2. Alex, the man, your thought?
Honestly, I made the mistake of not watching the original before this, and I'm coming into it as a newcomer. I think that it resembles a lot of the shows from that era when it comes to the writing. It resembles a lot of those type of cartoons where it's like still and it has some dialogue while they're playing. It's very adult, and it deals with a lot of adult issues: pregnancy, discrimination, segregation at times, politics, people switching sides. There's a number of things that this show covers, but I want a more serious tone. Towards the end of episode 1, it's like jokey here and there, haha. But then it's unveiled in the trailer what happens at the end of episode 1, where Magneto is now taking over Charles Xavier's spot as the owner of the X-Men, and I don't know. There's some like jokiness here and there, but I wish there was more like, I don't know, gruesomeness. I wish there was like a darker tone to it. But overall, I enjoyed it. But there's a few characters once we get to the character part that I didn't really like.
I'll be honest. I'm glad they did episode 1 and 2, because episode 2, it made me emotional. It made me tear up. It made me feel a certain type of way. But episode 1, I didn't notice that they changed Jubilee's voice actor. I was irritated with the new voice actor for Jubilee. I didn't like it. She sounds very like normal. I was watching season 3, episode 1 from X-Men the original series, because I had been watching it on Disney Plus. And it's cool because in season 3, episode 1, you get to see the sewer mutants. And in episode 2, we also get to see the sewer mutants, and it was a really cool throwback. It felt great. I love Magneto's incorporation, that love triangle between Rogue, Gambit, and Magneto now. That's going to be interesting. That's a spoiler, just letting you guys know. Spoiler alert. That made me feel some type of way for my boy Gambit, because like you saw like he was getting at that Rogue. He was getting at that Rogue Wu-Tang Pie, that Rogue Gumbo.
At the
Club.
dance club.
Oh hell yeah! Yep. She took off the glove. He gave him the hand, and ooh, bro. Actually, so the thing that I really liked about the episode so far were the fight scenes. In episode 1,
yes, those were really
when
good.
They fucking come out of the airplane, and like Cyclops, he just fucking shoots his laser beams fucking straight down. They have done justice by Cyclops, and they have finally made him look like a fucking badass. They always make him look like a
the thing is with those is that I love the fight scenes. They were great. Effects. I mean, it's animation, of course. They're gonna make it really nice. It's Disney. They have an amazing budget for it. But what I noticed, I guess, this is just me comparing apples to oranges at this point, but I'm so used to Invincible, how it's very gory and it's bloody. A lot of these shows,
you better also remember this is a Disney movie.
I know, but I think that because they want to go for more of an adult and more of an older audience, But brother, what I expected Wolverine to at least heal somehow, like show scratches in him to heal, bro. I didn't see any of that. When he got thrown against that one, what are they called? Colossals, or what are they called? Sentinels?
Yeah.
Nothing happened to him. Even Beast, he looked like he was unscathed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you watch the original, so this is also another thing. Like, The characters, it looks beautiful. It's definitely a modern take on X-Men.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's definitely a modern take. You can see like how beautifully composited it is because it is all basically layered. I was iffy on Rogue's new hairstyle because she used to have long, beautiful white wavy hair, and then Bishop also got a haircut. It kind of grew on
Bishop's
me.
the black dude, right, with the gun.
Yeah, Bishop's with the yeah. They cut his hair.
Yeah.
To be completely honest with you, comparing it to the original X-Men animated series,
Uh-huh.
the show back then, it didn't show you it straight up, but it definitely did hint at more like gruesome and more gory like stuff. Like you like somebody would die, but it would be like an off camera. You would kind of see the shadow or something. I ain't gonna lie, going back and watching the original series today kind of made me like, oh my god, just hype me up for the show. The first episode was 50-50. It's give and take. When Gambit gets on Wolverine's back and fucking heats up his fucking claws and he just
that was sick.
Master Mold fucked him up the ass, dude. That was fucking dope. Wolverine's voice actor has definitely aged and you can hear it in his voice. But hey, at least he's back and he's the original. What did you think about episode 2?
I thought episode 2 was a lot better for sure. It showed there was a real concern within the group about Magneto coming back. I did like how they showed a montage of him helping out and saving people. That was really interesting. I know that Magneto was definitely like someone of a terrorist in the show, from what I assumed what they were talking about, because they did reference a lot, and in the movies as well. And I enjoyed it, man. I think, again, here's the thing of just me like overstepping, I guess, what the show should be. Spoiler alert, if you guys don't want to watch this, cut to like a couple minutes into the future. Pretty much Storm gets zapped with this radiation gun from what's his name? Ex contractor or something like that? Executioner.
Contractor, this motherfucker.
Jesus.
The executioner.
And she gets bipped by she
saves Magneto.
She saves Magneto,
and
right?
Bro, when she fucking cries, I started to fucking tear up.
But
I felt some sort of way, bro. Oh,
it was
my God,
emotional.
that episode.
But bro, like I think they should have just killed her off. That would have been such a big dick move from Disney. Bro, imagine killing Storm off and the team has to do this like live on Disney Plus.
I understand. I understand that perception, but I also understand the perception of just taking away her powers, because that's always been like what the people have always wanted to do to the mutants, just take away their powers. They
foreshadowed that early on in episode 2.
Yeah. And dude, like it just it broke my heart. And then bro, the tears coming out of Storm's eyes, and then the tears coming at Magneto's speech. Yep. Bro.
Yeah.
Perfectly executed. That was like a Picasso painting painted perfectly.
The emotion in this is just insane. I love the facial features. I thought it was going to be kind of dinky and like still how the old show was. I saw like, Facebook videos, of course, but I've never fully watched it. But I remember how the animation was in that one. And there are some scenes where you can kind of see the blockiness of it, but I think what they did here is make it a very fluid. They did do blockiness just to like pay homage to some of the animation, kind of how like Into the Spider-Verse mimics comics. But I think they should have stuck with more fluid motions, man. I don't like this like juddery like frame rate that they have. I mean, it is a design choice. It's not a big gripe I have. But I think this is great. Episode 2 definitely rose in storyline and also towards whatever climax they're building up.
Because in the first 2 episodes, what's it called? We find out that Jean is pregnant. The cliffhanger at the end of episode 2 where we get another Jean Grey.
Yep.
I'm just curious to see what happened.
See that? What's that one device that Hank was using? The Beast, like a time thing. They mentioned that in the first episode. And I'm like, damn, they're probably going to do something with time here. And now that Jean came back, remember with what's his name, Rodrigo?
Bishop's also a time traveler.
Oh, that makes sense, because he said something about how there's like renditions of the future, but Magneto not joining them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, what the?
Well, guys, stay tuned. We'll
the writing,
right
bro. Oh my God, what they do? Buy off some DC writers? Jesus Christ. God damn.
Guys, we'll be right back. Stay tuned for What to Watch. Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Guys, welcome back. And now for What to Watch. What to watch.
What to watch. What to watch. What to watch.
The man.
Oh, yeah.
What do you recommend for the people?
I recommend What If? Great show. Marvel Studios, yet again, bringing in another, honestly, great animation show. Season 1, fantastic. I just learned about Season 2. Shout out to me recommending you a show I barely even watched. And definitely check it out. I'm about to check out Season 2 right now. Season 1 was crazy. Honestly, really, really good. Better than like some of the live action Marvel movies in the MCU. And a great take on a lot of the comics that were released during this during Marvel's history. And they brought in a lot of the voice actors and the actors to voice act some of the characters. So really good show. I recommend it. If you haven't already watched it, check it out. Disney Plus, $13.99. Subscribe. Watch X-Men 97 and What If. And Nelson, what do you recommend?
The original X-Men.
Guys,
go check out. Guys, the original X-Men is legitly fucking awesome. Watch any episode. The animated series is really good. The first couple of episodes, they're a little bit slow. But once it gets its like stride in season 1, season 2, like the 2-parters, Days of Future Past, you get to see it's connected with the entire Marvel universe, and it's awesome. I think you get to even see the Inhumans. You get to see Spider-Man. Guys,
Spider-Man's in it?
Yeah, Spider-Man's in it. I think Spider-Man does a crossover with it. So yeah, guys, go check out X-Men, the original series from 1992 to 1996. It is magnificent, and you guys would enjoy it. It is an excellent watch. And especially for me, I love the old 1990s animation, cartoony. It's so... the detail, like right now, don't get me wrong, it's beautifully composited, it's beautifully executed, like the cartoon and everything, it's perfectly animated now too. But back then, the detail, the hand drawing detail that goes behind it, it's just a work of art, and I recommend you guys go and check it out. Guys, we appreciate you for watching the Shady Mob podcast. Please like, follow, subscribe, comment on the video, share this with your friends, family, partners, and everybody you know. Stay tuned for more content. We appreciate you. Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.